Switch to Verizon.
All right. Okay, let's start. We starting. Yo, how's everybody doing? Kumi, you heard that Verizon propaganda? It's not propaganda if it's true. Verizon offers the fastest internet speeds in the world. If you don't have Fios, what are you doing? No, but what's going on, everybody? Feeling a little bit better. Nose still clogged. Hopefully I don't sound like trouble no more. Pharaoh got a Rockstar. Hey, finally doing it at a time I can be here. Hey, Rockstar, what time is it for you? Isn't it like what? Isn't it like it's like 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. for you right now, isn't it? Yo, Edens, what's going on? Okay, because people were wilding saying it was trash, I was the only one. Okay, we're not gonna read that. Gone, what's going on? Damn it, everybody came out tonight. Hold on. Kuma, relax. What am I doing? Deep throat and AT&T. Ew, you running AT&T? Kuma, how are you even able to watch YouTube on AT&T? That's disgusting. That is horrible. Oh, hold on, wait, let me just hit play on this. Yeah, we had to hit play on that. Can't just sit here in absolute silence. 11 a.m. for you in Australia right now. Hey, early chapter. I'm trying to adjust to the new release schedules because like TCB has the scan's been dropping and this motherfucker jump on it quick as hell. He jumps on the translations with the quickness. Don't know how, don't know why. I'm hoping at some point we go back to those Wednesday chapter releases. I'm not gonna pray for to go back to Tuesdays because that's a pipe dream. It's just not happening. But if you can't tell by the thumbnail, I did get spoiled on something. On Wednesday, was it when the spoilers dropped? Hold on, I can tell you right now. Today's the 20. Oh no, on Tuesday when the spoilers dropped, I was like, wow, I guess I can get off of social media and everything. I did. I got off of Twitter. I shut off my YouTube. I used my burner YouTube account, and like I was vibing. I was good. And then my cousin Jordan, yeah, the return of Jordan, that little bastard texted me and was like, dang, you were right. Hiyori's the Shogun. And I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. Granted, he did apologize. I guess he thought that those were last week's spoilers because he thought we were on a break this week, but he found out that Hiyori was announced the Shogun, and then that motherfucker called me and was like, "Dad, you were right." I guess I'm not sure how he came across the information, but he said he thought it was from last chapter, so I'm guessing he read a text file somewhere, and like he didn't look at any any panels or anything. But regardless, I'm not too mad about it. Shit, Hiyori's the Shogun, so where does that leave this little motherfucker? Where does that leave Momo? Where does that leave Momonosuke? Go, you sway. Go on, you sway. But yeah, all right. Let's jump into the chapter. One Piece mattress firm. No, I don't want to save up to $500 on your best brand. Mattress firm sucks. I go to Sleepy's. Hey, where's my VODs? The Carrot video will be out on, what's today, Thursday? It'll be out on Saturday. It's on my channel. I'm just waiting for Saturday after the chapter. After like hype for the chapter and stuff starts to die down. Momo is a straw man, LOL. Wow. Where does that leave Momo? I told you he leaving with Tama, shaking my head. Tama's not leaving. Tama's not leaving, go. All right, chapter 1050, Honor. Oh, fuck. The cover story, we're still continuing this. It was Ichiji and Reiju coming in to save Yonji and Iji. Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 12, Ichiji and Reiju arrive. I mean, we kind of figured. I really do hope that this comes out, that this leads somewhere. Carrot video sounds like the Ace What If video. The Ace What If video, it's coming. That's all I can say, is that it's coming eventually. But the Carrot video, it's on my channel and scheduled to go up for Saturday. Saturday from which year? 2032. All right, page 1. We picking up where we left off. Kaido's getting blown. Is that the same? That is not the same. That is not the same crater that Big Mom was in. Okay. Kaido getting knocked down into the crater. The sky's into a crater and it's cracking. Like they both got hit so goddamn hard they cracked the island. They cracked the island down to wait, what the fuck is that? What is that? Is that the underground port? Yeah, that's the secret entrance, right? Because they fell into like a big open area. The skies above Wano, Luffy, Skull Dome, Onigashima. The declared victory of the rooftop battle has been revised. Yamato! It has been revised. Up and away. You guys really are something. I can't believe it. Meanwhile in the flout, wait, what the fuck? I feel like these panels were kind of out of order just so this panel can have its own its own larger panel. I still would have liked it if the lanterns came up and illuminated the island and the Wano and the citizens of Wano saw the island and saw the calamity, and they actually knew the danger that they were in before it ended. I mean, but I did get my wish. I did get my wish for what I wanted out of this whole situation. Momonosuke didn't need to come out knowing how to control his zone form 100%. He didn't need to be able to go toe-to-toe with Kaido by the end of this just because he got aged up. He comes out of this arc knowing how to control his clouds. And I guess he can go, like, learning to go in and out of his full zone form and his human form. So that I'm relatively happy with that. I got no complaints about it, but I'm still kind of salty on how Wano and Onigashima played out as a whole. When this arc is over, I guess we could do a discussion on like feelings of the arc as a whole. We should get a what if we got Ace what if video at this point. Yo, why are y'all against me? Why are y'all all against me? That's not cool, Gold. That's not cool. That's not cool. Meanwhile, in the flower capital, the festival has finally started to die down. Up and away. Up and away. Thinking about fucking shit. Hey Tengu-san. I heard someone say that Daddy knew. They would kill him because he used to be a really big deal. But that he decided to let himself get caught anyway. Why would he do that? Ebisu Town's friendly resident oddball shall now make his grand final journey. Yasue Dono gave his life in order to give the country one last chance. If I do have to give one point about Wano that I actually loved without a doubt, is Yasue. There was, like, I found absolutely, he was one of the more enjoyable parts for Wano for me, if I had to pick anything. Denjiro, yeah, he's cool and all, but there was a lot of story potential with Koshiro rather than it being Denjiro. But Koshiro, the timelines didn't add up correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, we didn't get the information on the timeline of Kozaburo leaving and Koshiro being born in the East Blue until after a large portion of Wano had began. We aren't against you, we just like trolling you. Yeah, right. Some jokes stem from true hatred. You think jokes just manifest out of nowhere, Rockstar? No, some people actually believe them, and that's just a way to vent their hatred. I'm hurt. I'm truly hurt, my friend. Yasue Dono gave his life to get this in order to give the country one last chance. If he did not, the embers of hope we were entrusted with would have been snuffed out in an instant. He sacrificed himself for the future. Toko, don't tell me you ate that fruit. Well then, why don't I have a bite too? He hoped, wait, so Yasue didn't eat a smile. Nah, I'm 2000% against you, Silvers. Okay, but at least we're here. Accept it. Yo, y'all. I feel like I'm being held prisoner. This. You sign up for YouTube Premium, you can watch videos ad-free. Skip. I feel like I'm being held prisoner in my own. I'm his designated hater. Yo, I feel like I'm being held prisoner on my own channel. That's just not cool. I'm hurt. I'm hurting. No, but Yasue never ate a smile. He kept a smile on his face in order to keep the morale for the people in Wano. Like that's one of the major parts of his character. He smiled through all of the pain and bullshit of his own free will, not because he was forced to. He hurt, but we waited 7 years now for the Ace video. Yo. Go and stop. Go and stop. But yeah, anyway. Well then, why don't I have a bite too? So Yasue ate the fruit because he didn't want Toko to feel alone. That's kind of heartbreaking. It's all love, LOL. Yo, go. Y'all are evil. Y'all are demonic. He hoped, back on the chapter, he hoped that one day you would be able to live happily. So it was for me? That's right. Then let me change my message. If we were keeping you captured, you would have put out that Ace video. Nah, I don't give in to the demands of terrorists. You want something from me, you gonna have to ask nicely. That's right. Okay, then let me change my message. How's this? For a samurai, there is no greater honor. She crossed out, I want to see you. She's crossed out, I want to see you, Dad. To write and just thank you, Dad. That actually got me kind of misty. That actually got me a little misty. I'm not gonna lie. The anime better not fuck this up. The anime better not fuck this up. The Sky Lantern scene, they better not fuck this up. That is, I fucking love Sky Lanterns. And whenever, oh my fucking, Toei has let me down a number of times when it came to certain moments in the anime. Recently, one of the biggest ones was Sanji versus Judge. That shit was so poorly animated, it almost gave me diabetes. Oh no. I could expose, but I'm being nice today. What the fuck are you talking about, Go? Remember the devil fruit became a regular fruit after someone eats it? No, the smile fruits, the normal devil fruits they just become like regular nasty fruits after somebody else eats it. The smile fruits, it gives a power and like it essentially acts like a normal devil fruit. It gives a power and then it becomes useless. But because they're artificial, like if you get a power, you lose the ability. All you can do is smile. But even when you toss that fruit away that only had like one bite out of it, it's whoever else eats it, they still like lose the ability to stop smiling. Even the defective ones that don't give powers, that only like forces you to smile, they fed those to Ebisu Town too. And I think Yasue he took chomps out of it. He took bites out of it after Toko. Silvers will hunt me down and choke me out for sure. What the fuck are you talking about? The anime will 100% fuck the scene up. I'm hoping not, because of how wide this panel is, I feel like they have to put some kind of detail to it. And then Sky Lanterns. I've been like tinkering around with Blender. It's a 3D sculpting and animation software. And Sky Lanterns aren't all that hard to do. I'm not sure how well it translates to 2D with lighting and everything, but I mean, we live in an age of computers where you can run simulations of shit like this, and like even though it may be in 3D, you can make it look 2D, or you can just put a bunch of flickering lights on a flat plane and just render the video with like random intervals. Then you'll be able to like just get you'll be able to get that Sky Lantern effect without actually having thousands of Sky Lanterns on your computer, which that it'll make your computer explode if you actually try to render all that shit. Oh damn. Oh shit. Okay. It looked like I just did a bump of coke. All right. Back on Onigashima. This sure takes me back. Oh, Nekomamushi. They're Sky Lanterns from the Fire Festival. Now then. Wait, how the fuck did he get to the roof? Last time we saw him, they were running inside with he was running inside with Carrot and Wanda at the front gate. How the fuck did he get to the roof? Did he run in and then jump up? Like, what the fuck? And where's Carrot? And where's Carrot? And where's Carrot? Carrot has been noticeably absent these past couple chapters. She's been noticeably absent these past couple chapters. Not reacting to Gear 4, not reacting to Kaido's defeat. What's going on? Damn, Silver's making me feel sick through the screen. My bad. These allergies ain't no joke, man. Give me a hot second. All right. But yeah, Carrot. Yo, I made it. Hey, got to be seen. What's going on, man? I'm about to clip. I just did a bump of coke. I said it looks like, oh shit, and I said, oh no. Morgan's your menace. Carrot is eating grass like Parrot Sparrow told her to. Look at Silver stressing over the lack of Carrot content. Yo, alright, Edens? I'm not stressing, but I will say my thinking on Carrot has shifted a bit. Still don't think that she's gonna join the crew. I've never really been against Carrot joining the crew, but I don't think that she is, like, wholeheartedly. I don't think she's joining. But there is a scenario that I could see in which Carrot does eventually, like, end up with the crew. Like, I could see it going down, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But it's the most likely scenario that conclusion that I've come to, and fuck. He's not stressing, he's celebrating. Yes. Oh, let me close the poll out, by the way. I asked y'all if Kaido was underwhelming as an emperor. I got 39% of y'all said yeah, 28% said kinda, and the other 33% said no. If I was to give my 2 cents on it, I would say that Kaido was underwhelming, but that's from my expectations of what a ruler, like one of the 4 kings of a section of a world should have. And I think I put that, I think I raised that bar a little too high for especially like for a shonen. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that, because shonen antagonists, especially like the big bads, the like the kings of the world, they actually do have some kind of, like, the kind of influence that I was actually looking for. Like, look at Shokugeki no Soma. The Elite 10, those fuckers had everything that they said that they could do. And when you actually saw them, they fucking delivered on it. Though the Emperors, I feel like they don't live up to the hype or expectations that were set like earlier in the story. The Ace novel continued to hype them up while fixing a few things, but at the end of the day, it still really didn't work out. We were told that going up against an emperor is fucking brutal. It's difficult to even know where they are, let alone get into their territory. And that's not even mentioning actually looking an emperor in the face. And yet Luffy has done that to 2 of them back to back. Imagine being the strongest pirate and only having 1 territory, Lamau, Rip, Bozo, Kaido. I don't think Kaido only had 1 territory. This is just his main territory. Because remember where, well, now that I'm thinking about it, Caribou showing up to Kaido's favorite winter island. I mean, not Caribou, X Drake showing up to Kaido's favorite winter island. That was, yeah, that absolutely was a different area, because even though it was snowing in Wano, there aren't ice shards falling from, raining from the sky, and on top of it, that dome city wasn't there. Wherever Caribou got caught by X Drake at, that is most likely one of Kaido's territories too, because what other reason would X Drake have for being there and stomping out Caribou? Outside of that, I don't think we've really seen much from any more of Kaido's territories. Caribou did show up in Kaido's favorite island too, and got captured by X Drake. Oh yeah, because he fucked up Scotch. No, I think Scotch went to another island. Because X Drake beat Scotch 2 years before 2 years ago, and then Caribou came into the New World and beat Scotch. I think those were on 2 separate islands, because the island that Caribou was on, where he rallied the revolution, that island's revolutionaries. One, I don't think it was snowing. Yeah, I don't think it was snowing, and 2, the dome city wasn't there. Nah, Silver's Carrot thoughts are the only thing that I'll defend. Carrot needs to be removed from the main story ASAP. She does not need to be front and center. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Carrot's focus in Whole Cake Island was not it was not an exhibition to prove what Carrot can offer as a Straw Hat. It was a showcase of what the Minx can do in Sulong. Carrot was not special in regards to her Sulong. The only thing that was special about her when it came to Carrot's Sulong form was the fact that she was able to get control of her Sulong at a younger age than most Minx do. Gone. I did have a Carrot agenda, but I was never against Carrot joining. Carrot could join. I've said it multiple times. Carrot could join the crew, and eventually I'll be okay with it, just like Frankie. But I just don't think that she's gonna join, which is why I argued it so adamantly. There was nothing, in my opinion, Carrot has nothing to offer. Can't expose me if there's nothing to expose. Time out. God damn. I need to take my garbage out. It's nothing but tissues in there. Silver's capping again? What are you talking about? Morgans, I never said that I was against Carrot joining. I just never thought that she was going to join. I know I know it's kind of hard for you to get your hate boner, like to settle down your hate boner, but see another boat. Yo, nah, bro. I remember that bet was made that if Carrot became a Straw Hat, you would buy bunny ear headphones and a dress. I never said a dress. I said I'd stream with the bunny headphones, never a fucking dress. Never a goddamn dress. And just because I made a bet, that's because I was confident that she wasn't gonna join. I was never against Carrot joining. Somebody that I was against joining is Caesar. I didn't think he was gonna join, and I didn't want him to fucking join. Carrot, I just didn't think she was gonna join. Carrot needs to be in some stew. Sanji, do your thing. Just check, Caribou was on the same snow island that Scotch fought ex-Drake. Oh, really? Those were the same islands? Jesus Christ. So, shit, as far as we know, Kaido only has 2 territories. Fuck. He said all that. Yo. Y'all need to calm down. Back on the chapter. I was going at a good pace. The bunny headphones and you would read the One Piece for 4 weeks, but I just need the earphones. Where's the Carrot video then? The Carrot video is on my channel and will be out on Saturday. It will be out on Saturday. And yes, that was also part of the bet, Gone. I mean, not Gone, Eden's. I would wear the bunny ears, stream. I would make the Carrot video, which I've been putting off, but that was also a punishment. But the bunny ear headphones, and I wouldn't read One Piece. I wouldn't consume any spoilers. I'd stay away from chapters for 4 fucking weeks straight. 4 chapters, because there could be breaks in between. He had a month to put a Carrot video on her birthday and just forgot. I didn't forget. Oh, Goddess, I didn't forget. Carrot's birthday was on the 24th. Yeah, I know it was a break last week, but I didn't want to drop it then because, like, there was nothing going on in the community, and I feel like the algorithm will fuck me from that, especially with my channel mostly being, well, not mostly, with my channel being nothing but live streams. And then on top of it, I wanted people to come back into like the discussion for One Piece, drop the video, and then have people, and plus we're at the climax of Wano, where like tensions are high for the new Nakama discussions. Just like at the end of Dressrosa, people were arguing throughout the entire arc who's gonna join. It's gonna be Rebecca, it's gonna be Bart, it's gonna be this person, that person, this person, that person. Soon as Doflamingo got KO'd and we were running to the port, everybody in the Coliseum was running with us, helping us get away. But there was no indication that any of them would join. Technically, they kind of did under the Grand Fleet, but the shit that had everybody on edge, especially the people who didn't want this person to join, Rebecca. I did not want that bitch to join. I did not want Rebecca on our crew. We have a princess. Her name is fucking Vivi. Her fighting style sucked. She was a gladiator. She was like 16, wearing nothing but a bra and panties. No. But then, climax, like the end of Dressrosa, Luffy jumps up on the castle and goes, "Rebecca, come with me." That shit had me on edge. And I feel like that's the same thing that's going down right here in Wano. Especially given how I think, given the scenario that I'd be okay with Carrot joining the crew. It explains her absence, and it gives her, and it like leads into her actually finding a way to be with the Straw Hats and getting the blessing from everybody. Should have been Rebecca for real. Edens, I like you, bruh. I don't want to have to ban you. 4 years of waiting on the VOD. Ah, shut up. Caribou said he's riding out with the Straw Hats at least. that deal is with Luffy, I think will happen. God to be saying, I don't. I don't. I don't. I think that was just something that was said offhand just to get Caribou to help us.
Try it on us.
I think that was just said to get Caribou to help us. By the time we're ready to leave, I think Caribou's gonna get left behind and we may get another fucking cover story with his ass. I don't think that Caribou's gonna be on the ship. When we leave Wano, I'm expecting us to follow the log posts to the next island, and nobody is on the ship except for Straw Hats. I didn't know you dislike Rebecca. I think my hatred for Rebecca comes from the same place that my dislike for Carrot came from. I think it's pretty much the same. Like the fans, the supporters for Rebecca is what kind of got under my skin, is because they were throwing out any random shit in order to make it so that she could join. Oh, Rebecca's gonna join in. Oh, what's her position? She'll be the gladiator. What the fuck is a gladiator on a pirate ship? Should have been Viola. Rockstar, I do like Viola and Sanji. At one point, I was on board with the Viola thing, and then I started looking at her Delphi. Was like, nah, that's kind of busted. We get to an island, there is no reason we should be in trouble with anybody. Unless Luffy runs off, we are dipping, dodging, and ducking every single problem on this island. Should have been Marguerite. I was never a supporter of Marguerite. I was never a supporter of her. When she showed up, I thought she was an interesting character. I never got the feeling that she was gonna join the crew. And when the crew was split up, I didn't think that we were gonna get any recruitments. Give me 1 second, be right back. Okay, I had to get some actual tissue because I had to get some more tissue because I wasn't about to like lean over again, grab that tissue and like wipe my nose, and fucking Morgan thinks that I'm taking another bump of coke. I wanted Senior Pink to roll out with Frankie and be an assistant and drinking buddy. Yo, people, all right, let me finish the chapter. Let me finish the chapter and then we'll get into the new crew discussion, because in all honesty, I did not like Senior Pink. People lost their minds about Senior Pink. Was like, oh, he's so hard-boiled, he's such a man. Then they got his backstory, and then they were like, and then people started going, yo, his backstory is one of the saddest things in the series. And I'm like, I did not really care about Senior Pink. Rebecca was 15. Some of y'all need help. Rebecca was like 15, 16. She's bad. Her parents had an age gap of like 10 years. Like, and I know in some places that's not uncommon, but for me I was looking at that like, what the fuck? Kiros met Scarlet when she was a kid. That shit makes me feel a certain type of way. Isn't that toilet paper? Yes, it is. It's a roll of tissue. It's a roll of tissue. I used all of my Vicks like tissues. Back on the chapter, Silver's beating Allergy's ass. Allergy's beating Silver's ass right now. Let him get up. Damn. Yeah. All right. Let me get back on the chapter. Nekomamushi, all right, yeah, Nekomamushi just announced Luffy is the winner. And Momonosuke-sama used his gigantic dragon form to prevent Onigashima from crash landing. Ain't that right? You got it. Fucking Yamato. Fucking Yamato. Damn, I should have got my shot glass. I should have took a shot every time we saw Yamato. Oh my god. Use gigantic giant form. That pink dragon was Momonosuke? Seriously? I had no idea he had a fruit power.
Listen to Chill Hop with your screen.
It's been 20 years since that feud over Odin's regret began. And now it's finally over. We won. We beat 2 emperors of the sea. Big Mom better get her ass up. Big Mom better get her ass up. Kaido is all the way down, like, beneath the island now. I think it's becoming less and less likely that Kid is gonna kill him. We beat 2 emperors of the sea. I never expected us to survive. Nigga just want to get drunk. Chill out. Ooh, look at all of these reactions. Look at all these reactions. We got Neko, Inu, Kawamatsu, Raizo, Denjiro, and Hiyori. Kid, Killer, Law, and Beppo, even Apu. Straw Hat took down Kaido. Nami, Marco, even Tama's here. The Samurai, Usopp, Frankie, Chopper. These 2 are in bad shape. Chopper, Zoro's not opening his eyes. Dr. Chopper, we need you. Miyagi, there's too many casualties coming in. I'll lend you a hand. Gone? Ashura Doji might. Oh my god, Ashura Doji is dead. Ashura Doji is dead. Ashura Doji is dead. And if we get a repeat of Pell. Labao Family Guy joke. If we get a repeat of Pell, where in a cover story later on, we see that he's fine and just has a scar like on his belly or some shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Kiku and Kinemon should be fucking dead. As much as I wanted, and like these are my 2 favorite scabbards. Kinemon, as much as I like him, he should be dead. He should have died. Kiku should have died too. Ashura Doji needs to stay dead. The one that I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm getting on my knees, Stacy. I hope that if they're not dead is fucking Izo. How you finally give us the gunslinger and you kill him off? Like he comes from a country of godly swordsmen, in a time period where swordsmanship was at its godliest. And he said, nah, fuck that. Where's that? He said, nah, fuck that. Give me the gun. Like Izo really said, bam, fuck the sword, give me the gun. And he held his own. He was great. And then he went and joined a crew of the world's strongest men. And not only did he thrive in that crew, he became one of their strongest fighters. They rivaled the Pirate King. A gunslinger in a land of swordsmen was able to thrive and then join the crew of the rival of the Pirate King. Fuck! How you gonna kill Izo off like that? Izo was a pirate more than a samurai? I disagree. His lifestyle was that of a samurai. He joined a pirate crew, found like a place where he felt like he belonged, and his profession became pirate. His title is a samurai, but his profession is a pirate. I swear if CP0 killed Izo, I'm petitioning the Japanese government. Send me that petition. But I'm not gonna put my boy Izo down though. X Drake and Apu 2v2 CP0. And they lost. They lost bad. Izo 2v1. And Izo took one of them out. He took one of them out, and they were all injured prior. So it was damn near even playing field. He took one of them out. Heavy big brain play? What did Heavy say? Heavy and big brain play don't go in the same sentence. I love Izo. We all love Izo. Izo was a godsend. Will CP0 agent make it off the island? He already did. He already did. Will the Izo will shoot him? Dang, Silvers, that's how you feel about Heavy? What are you talking? Heavy knows where she stands in this entire Discord. Heavy knows where she stands. Back on the chapter. I'll lend you a head. Back outside. That's moment. Wait, Zunisha, can you hear me? I have given it a lot of thought. And I've decided not to open the borders just yet. Very well. I shall follow your lead. I trust your judgment. Thank you. I'm sorry. Huh? What was that? An earthquake? You trash are getting ahead of yourself. We still have greater numbers than you. CP0 broke it down. CP0 broke it down. If y'all kept fighting from the beginning, they would have had 1,000 more people than you. They would have had still had 1,000 people left. Y'all would have been done. Y'all would have been fucking done. 1,000 people, and that's before Tama converted a bunch of people, and before Queen converted everybody against them. There's no way that they lose. And I was still giving it to the Beast Pirates because they still had King, Queen, Jack, and Kaido. Like those four people were the deciding factor for the Beast Pirates. But yet, none of this fodder matters. They talk about we still outnumber you. You will fucking die. You will fucking die. We've been reading for 4 years just for this nigga to not open the effing borders. I think there's some context behind it. Yeah, there's context behind it. And he didn't say he's not gonna open the borders. He said he's not gonna open the borders yet. Go to hell, Momo. You crazy as hell. I'm vexed. That's the word of the day, vexed. What the hell is this? He said, I'm vexed. Alright, but yeah, it has to do with the Void Century. It has something to do with the Kozuki's involvement in the Void Century. And I feel like Momonosuke, in order to protect his people, understands that the borders need to stay closed for now. For now. Which kind of leads into, yeah, he needs to join the Straw Hats. He needs to head to Livetail. He needs to head to Raftail. He needs to head to Raftail. He needs to go to Lodestar. He needs to understand what his family's involvement was with the Void Century. But Silvers, he can just send somebody with the Straw Hats to get that information for him, and he can still rule Wano. No, that's not how that works. He doesn't know how to rule Wano. He doesn't understand the hardships that they've gone through. Look back when he was in the prison. Yeah, they all bowed to him. And Momonosuke stood there in absolute shock, unable to, like, not knowing how to deal with this situation. And that was just to rally. How do you think Momonosuke is gonna handle running an entire country, dealing with people who not only just came out of a war, but spent the past 20 years that to him only felt like 2 months? An 8-year-old kid. No, that's not true. Shinobu aged him up. Yeah, a 28-year-old body, but he still has the mind of an 8-year-old. For him, he has only lived 8 years of his life. 8. He is not fit to rule a country. And I don't give a damn about real world. In real world Japan, kids were emperors and used as puppet figures. Well, in this context, they are not used as puppet figures. The shogun is not a puppet figure. He wasn't. He was the actual ruler of Wano. That's how I'm taking this. Not gonna lie, I like seeing Silvers and Six King Gun debate each other. I love this shit right here. Double the Silvers, double the rant. No me. He is awakened. 6 more pages left, Silvers. Okay, all right. Hey, go. I'm gonna break out the green screen, and me and Six, gonna have a discussion, bro. Oh my god. You trash are getting ahead of yourselves. We still have greater numbers than you. You shouldn't have let your guard down. God, I fucking hate you. God, I fucking hate you. Just give up. There's no way Kaido-san actually lost. Somebody go tell him. Somebody go tell him to look outside. We're the crew of an emperor after all. I mean, that's not cap. I mean, have you seen Batman? Yo, Silver's gonna break out the sword and 16 guy go get the revolver. No, Silver's is the fucking gunman. Silver's is the gunman. Okay? 6 is the fucking swordsman. Fuck that. Silver's is the gunman. These guns are silver. They are the silver 9, even though they only hold 6 shots. I'm gonna replace the cylinder on this to hold 9 shots instead of just 6. Frankie wants all the smoke. They still got a fresh Jinbei. Hold up. These guys. You want to scrap? I've got tons of fuel left in the tank. That's true. That's true. Frankie really didn't do much. He was in the Frankie Shogun the entire time. He didn't really take much damage, if any at all. Not so fast, Frankie did want that smoke. Y'all was a crew of a Yonko. Yo, we gonna talk on it. We're gonna talk on it. Hold it, Beast Pirates. Your lives were already spared once. Straight jacket effective immediately. Ow. Your lives were already spared once. Yamato! Young Master Yamato, our general just stopped Onigashima from plummeting to the ground. You're talking like you're on their side. She is. It's Yamato. I'm gonna put this in. I'm stuttering. I'm gonna put a poll in. Will Zoro be the official vice captain by the time we leave Wano? Will Zoro be the official VC of Wano? Yes or no? Will Zoro be the official vice captain by the end of Wano? How the fuck she teleporting around, bro? Right? Unless there was like some time in between. Yamato showcasing all of the skills that makes her the perfect to be Wano's guardian by stopping people that think that she's on their side. Not understanding how that makes her the perfect guardian. Anybody could have just walked up and be like, yo, y'all better chill the fuck out. Wasn't she with Luffy? She was just with Luffy. Unless there's like a time gap in between. Hold on, did I miss a Oda box or something? Momo said that he's not gonna open the borders. But Yamato's not there anymore. So Yamato must have grabbed Luffy and carried him into Onigashima. Yamato's right here with the rest of the Straw Hats. Where's Carrot? Where's Carrot? Where's Carrot? Hold on, I'm about to tweet that shit. Where's Carrot? Oh no. I need to go back to that. I wasn't supposed to close that. Open that. We gonna open Twitter. Where's Carrot? Not where's. I don't even think that's a word. Oh my God. Where's Carrot? Carrot is waiting for her video to drop. You need to be stopped. Where's Carrot? One Piece character. I need a funny ass gif of Carrot. Preferably her and nope, she's standing there looking around. Where is Carrot? Hashtag One Piece 1050. Not 50, 1050. Yo, I need a new keyboard. I need a new mouse. I need a new everything. One Piece 1050. Bam! Where is Carrot? Wait, does 1050 drop tonight? I thought it wasn't until Sunday. No, the scans dropped today. Normally they come out on normally scans come out on Friday, but they've been coming out on Thursday. Carrot is drowning. Carrot is waiting for the video to drop. Gon, you're a menace. Gon, you're a menace. Sanji, Zoro, Sanji, Yamato, then Jinbei. Yamamoto? Who the hell is Yamamoto? Is taking over the Beast Pirates and becoming a fleet captain. Morgan's interesting conversation. Yes, continue watching. Why does YouTube have a "Are you still watching?" fucking prompt? Stop. But yeah, all right, Yamato, our general, blah blah blah. You're talking like, if you keep fighting after being saved by the enemy that beat you, I'll personally grind you to dust myself. Why she got the Shanks energy? Why she got that Shanks energy? This war is over. If any of y'all still want to fight, bam, I'll fight you my damn self. Go on, thank you. I appreciate that. If anybody haven't already, please join the Discord. About to drop that. Another bump clip. Yo, Morgan, you're a menace. And what is that? What is that, Abby? Morgan, what is that, Abby? Yo, Morgan, you're a menace. Morgan, you're a goddamn menace. That's not safe for work. That's not safe for work. That's definitely not safe for work. We're gonna like this though. That's not safe for work. Oh my God. I need to clean up my Twitter. That is foul. I need to clean up my Twitter. Carrot is on the ground with the other patients around Chopper. I'm here to stop this war. Yamato. Oh, my fucking side. All right, after we got a few talking points. We got a few points to talk on. Let me finish the chapter. Was that an earthquake? What now? Underground magma pool. They got smacked so hard. They got hit to the magma pool underneath the island. They got hit. Serves as a fiend low key. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with you people tonight? We get an early chapter and people don't know how to act. Give me 1 second. What the fuck? All right, back on. Fuck it, back on it. Fuck it, back at it. They got hit so hard that they got hit to the magma core of the island. Silvers is people? What? They're dead. I'm hoping Big Mom. As much as people don't like it, I'm hoping Big Mom comes up out of this, but it's not looking likely. Because, like, she's literally right next to Kaido. They're both dead. If they both died to magma, Akainu should have ran the fade with them a long time ago. Underground magma pool. So wait, what's causing the earthquakes? And is something about to explode? Udon prison mine, Wano, an earthquake. Babanuki, there's unusual activity on the sea, on the surface of the sea. Decisive battle in the skies of Wano. Victory. Straw Hat Luffy. What the fuck? Was this explosion? Did this explosion stop the whirlpools at the coast? Is that the symbolic opening of the borders, but the borders technically aren't open legally? Victory. Straw Hat Luffy. It's an underwater volcano eruption. So what was the point of Mount Fuji? Just background decoration? Y'all forget who is Oda? Who Oda is, and Kaido was just a magma dragon. Was he not? He was on fire. And if you remember Akainu, what Akainu said, I beat you Ace because my magma burns hotter than your fire. Which I think is just the stupidest shit to ever, like, I think that was the stupidest thing in the world. He's not dead. I don't think Kaido's dead either. I hope both of them aren't dead. I hope they both come up out. I still think and want Kid to be the one to dispatch Kaido. I want him to reach out for a helping hand to Big Mom, and she goes, "Fuck you. You're useless to me now. Like, I have no further use." And that goes full circle with the whole pirate alliances end and all pirate alliances end in betrayal. It's a Guardian Mountain? Fuck that. Fuck that. Guardian Mountain is nuts. Guardian Mountain is nuts. Wano as a whole, to me, was very disappointing. I reckon one might be dead. I think Kaido is going to die. Wano as a whole, for me, was very disappointing. Very disappointing. Zoro didn't get a hype sword fight. The samurai did not exist well, the swordsman didn't exist anymore. Bruh, fuck YouTube Premium. What happened? What do you mean, fuck YouTube Premium? So is Shanks or Blackbeard pulling up next? I think we're gonna meet Shanks next, and we're gonna fight Blackbeard, and then we're gonna fight Blackbeard after that. After this chapter, I feel Mount Fuji is just what the people run to for safety when the volcano erupts, as Kaido and Big Mom get back up. Silver's all that freaky shit. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold on, let me finish the goddamn chapter. Let me finish the chapter. An underwater eruption, an explosion that came from near Udon. No way. Was it Onigashima? Are Kaido and his minions up to something? Worry not, everything is under control. Kaido! What's he doing here? This is our one day to be free. Do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed, peasants. I have come to spread the word. Return the fly, return the slime. Do not be alarmed. I am not Kaido. In fact, that eruption was the final send-off for the supreme commander of the Beast Pirates. What? And Momonosuke transforming back. Wait, there's more. Wait, there's more of them? Komurasaki, is she a ghost? There was a funeral and everything. Are we dreaming? That beauty can't be faked. Wait, Boss Kyoshiro, where's your patented pompadour? Well, this is going to be a long story. First, allow me to present the new Shogun of Wano. The new Shogun of Wano. One Piece 1050 end. The winds of change. Jordan, what the fuck? Jordan, what the fuck? I could have saved this thumbnail. I was planning on using this for something. Jordan, what the fuck? Hey, Morgans, thanks for the 2 beans, bro. They're all alive. How? Wait, hold on. Let me count the shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ashura Doji. Kanjuro. We lost 2. We lost 2 scabbards. One of them was a traitor, another one died. Well, technically we lost 3, Izo, because he came back. I think that's Shinobu all the way on the right side of the panel. Oh shit, excuse me. Oh shit. Oh my god. Allergies are fucking killing me, man. I wasn't gonna tell you. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, let me turn this AC on. All right. I apologize if y'all hear the AC in the background. I gotta keep it on. It's hot as hell in here. How could forget about Izo? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kanjuro, because we're not counting Shinobu in this. Kanjuro, Ashura Doji, Kiku, Kimo, yeah, 9. Thank you, Ed Hall. Salud. Gracias. Never mind, I was just me, I guess. Wait, what happened? Stream cut? Did the stream cut out? All right. Talking points. It was a few things. If any of y'all remember them, bring them up, please. First thing. Recently, my thinking on Carrot has developed in such a way that there's a scenario that thank you. There's a scenario that I could see happening in which Carrot does end up joining the Straw Hats. Since Onigashima fell, Carrot has been noticeably absent. Extremely absent. We saw when Kaido was starting to lose control over the island, and everything started to fall. When everything started to fall, we saw her running inside with Wanda and Nekomamushi. But after that, we absolutely did not see Carrot. Now, the scenario that I could see being put forward, especially since now that we saw Nekomamushi, we have no idea where Carrot or Wanda went. We have no idea where Carrot or Wanda is. We have no idea. So, in my head, the last place that we saw the Sunny was in the port in Onigashima. Because the Sunny is such an important place, and when we did see some ships falling from Onigashima when it got lifted, and since the Sunny is such an important place for the Straw Hats, for the main characters, that if it did fall off the island, Oda would have shown it. There's no reason he had not to show it, unless he showed it and then we just find out, oh hey, the Sunny is right here, it's fine. Then there's no point. I think that the Sunny is still in the port on Onigashima. Carrot is dead, Perry. Y'all are evil. Carrot, in my opinion, could have gone with Wanda, or could have convinced Wanda, let's go make sure the Straw Hat ship is okay. Now, looking at Luffy's interaction with Yamato, she asks Luffy to join his crew during their first meeting, and he says, no, I don't trust you yet. I don't trust you. I don't know you. But he was real quick to flip on that and trust Momonosuke, the most important and pivotal piece in this entire raid. He trusted that to Yamato. He trusted protecting Momonosuke to Yamato. And granted, she did kind of abandon him a couple times just for the excitement to go and fight. But with that in mind, looking at the situation that Carrot was in, when she first snuck aboard the Sunny, Luffy had no objections to turning the ship around and taking Carrot all the way back up to Zoe at Pedro's word. But he let us stick around because Pedro said, yeah, you can stay. And he was real quick to flip on. He was real quick to just instantly accept Carrot onto the ship as long as she didn't get in the way. Now, and Wanda was 100% willing to let Carrot go along on that adventure, even though she snuck away, because she was with somebody that Wanda trusted. She knew that Carrot would be okay as long as she was with Pedro and with the Straw Hats. I think that same scenario could play out again when we're leaving Wano. If Carrot doesn't show up to the banquet, or if Carrot does show up to the banquet, regardless, I think her and Wanda are gonna have that heart-to-heart conversation of, I want to leave. I want to go out to sea and see what the world has to offer. I want to see what Pedro experienced, and Wanda being Pedro's childhood friend, that fucking touches it. That touches her. Giggity. She gets the blessing of Wanda. You can leave. Your duty's here. I'll take care of it. You can leave. She has the blessing of Wanda. Apparently she doesn't need to tell Nekomamushi or Inuyarashi. J-Wolf, what's going on, man? Apparently she doesn't need to tell Nekomamushi or Inuyarashi any of this because, like, fuck, she just left her post before. So, if she does sneak onto the ship again, this time no other minks are here. No other minks are here to dictate whether she stays or goes. Because of the relationship that she built with the Straw Hats, because of like her, like the now friendship that she has with Luffy, arguably the only person that matters when it comes to recruiting new members of the Straw Hats. If she were to ask Luffy, please let me stay and join the crew, I don't see a reason for Luffy to actually say no. In that scenario where Carrot sneaks onto the ship, and we're leaving Wano, and Carrot snuck onto the ship, this time with the blessing of Wanda to leave, I don't see a reason for Luffy to tell Carrot, no, you can't join. And like in terms of, and this is all based purely off of like the relationship between Carrot and the Straw Hat Pirates. That's based purely off of that relationship. In terms of uniqueness, I still don't think that Carrot has like enough standout ability to like merit a whole other character joining just because she can jump high. Sanji can jump high and he can fucking fly. But all right, Straw Hat, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I don't see a reason for Luffy to say no in that scenario. I still don't think that Carrot will join, but if something like that were to happen, I feel like I'd be more accepting of it rather than Luffy asking Carrot himself to join. I don't think that Luffy is going to. I don't think Luffy asks Carrot to join his crew. I think if Carrot is to join, she joins because she snuck aboard, and Luffy has no reason to tell her no. I have to bounce, but best believe I'll be waiting on the Carrot video notification. Straw Hat, Saturday. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. Will the Straw Hat Grand Fleet show up because Luffy's Viva card and the fact that it was like Aces when in Impel Down, Luffy did die and come back. So will they show up to check on him? I don't think so. I think if the Grand Fleet were to show up, it had to have been like halfway through Wano. When Luffy first got KO'd by Kaido, that's when the Grand Fleet should have got the first notification of, we need to fucking go. And then when he was in Udon prison, once the raid started to come together, I think it would have been perfect for them to show up either there or on the way to Onigashima. Like when Jinbei showed up, if he showed up with the Grand Fleet, I think that would have been a perfect time to bring all of them in. But at this point, I don't think they're gonna show up. If they do show up, it's gonna be in the next arc because of the events that happened here. But at the same time, they've been going through this. Luffy has been here for I want to say like more than 2 weeks or so now. They should have been here by now. If the Grand Fleet were concerned about the Viva cards, they should have started to make their way already. Luffy's Viva card is why I was so hellbent on Sabo showing up, but Oda made it clear Luffy's a god now. Shaking my head. I don't think I ever believed Sabo was gonna show up. I don't think that I ever believed Sabo was gonna show up. Like ever. Oh yeah, I love to talk about. Let me close this poll. 58% of y'all said yeah, Zoro will be recognized as the official vice captain by the end of Wano. I agree with it. And look, going through this chapter, Yamato has been like Yamato has been at the fucking forefront. I don't know what Yamato had to do. What the fuck, Morgans? Where's the rest of the crew? Yo, Rathery on Twitter just said, where's the rest of the crew? Let me get this fucking panel. I swear to God, I need the fucking panels. Where is it? Where's the reactions? Where's the reactions? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Zoro. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Zoro. Could have sworn we saw Jinbei. Could have sworn we saw Jinbei. We didn't see Jinbei this chapter, really? Could have sworn we saw Jinbei. Okay, we're missing. No, yeah, we did see. Okay, we got Zoro, Nami, Usopp. We're missing Sanji, Chopper. We're missing Robin, Frankie, Brooke, Sanji, Robin, and Jinbei. Those are the only ones that's missing. Yeah, Sanji, Robin, and Jinbei are the only ones that's missing. Yeah, Sanji, Robin, and Jinbei are the only ones that's missing from this chapter. With the exception of Sanji, Robin, and Jinbei. Why the fuck is my caps locks broken? Bam. Gotta dip, be easy. Hey, gotta be seeing. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. No Sanji. Yes, Sanji, Jinbei. Sanji, Robin, and Jinbei are the other ones missing in this chapter. Sanji is drowning since he finally got the girl touching on him. Yo. Morgans, you need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. Okay, you need to be stopped. But yeah, talking point that I wanted to address. Zoro, where's the sun/dawn? We will get into that. But post Wano, Zoro, I think he will. I think at this point he has to be recognized as the official vice captain. I think he has to, not just because of like the authority that he has. Look at his fucking accomplishments. Just look at him. This man is a damn near a spitting image of Rayleigh to Roger. And if Yamato does join by the end of this arc, I think she takes up the position that Zoro had as the combatant. By this point in the story, I think Zoro has to be recognized as the vice captain. Otherwise, I don't see another position that Yamato can fill. In my opinion, log keeper makes no sense because we have the navigator. The navigator keeps the log. And on top of it, Yamato has never been shown to be a log keeper. She's never shown to be to write a journal. She doesn't write a log. She just held on to Odin's logbook. His personal logbook at that. he said that they're not all in the chapter like Carrot. The difference is Carrot's not a Straw Hat. The majority of the Straw Hats are in this chapter. Like, and we know that Robin is on the live floor. Like, fucking Brooke is here. And now that I'm thinking about it, CP0 kind of fucking failed at all of their missions. They didn't make a new deal with Orochi for weapons. They didn't take out Luffy. They didn't like confirm the death of Who's Who. They didn't kill Luffy. Like, shit, what? I thought this was supposed to be the world government's top elite. We had a harder time against fucking CP9 and they had spanned them. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Oda drove the point too hard. The sun's not having been shown yet means the arc isn't over yet. I agree with you. Is Yamato taking over the Beast Pirates? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think a lot of them I think a lot of the Beast Pirates are either gonna regain their drive to be pirates again, because remember, a lot of them were captains and they're gonna go out. And remember last time I said this all the time. Remember when Whitebeard died and the world went into chaos? It's gonna be a repeat of that. When Luffy fucked with Big Mom, the world went into fucking chaos, and that's just beating. That's just like, quote unquote, like beating an emperor. Big Mom didn't actually go down, and the world went crazy. This isn't just one emperor losing. This is both. The world is about to get turned upside fucking down. I don't think that the Beast Pirates are gonna like continue to follow like Kaido's child or other subordinates. Where's the response at, Silvers? There you go, Morgans. Zoro died. CP0 did not fail. Lucci specifically stated they were waiting for Kaido to fall. They were waiting for Kaido to fall to take out whoever won. Like, they were gonna finish off whoever won, but they kept failing so much that the remainder of CP0 fucking dipped. But the world government ships still are at the coast. And with that volcano going off, they might have a clean shot right into Wano. So either we're gonna have to run or defend Wano. Well, they haven't failed yet. They have failed. They failed a lot. They failed a lot. They didn't confirm who's death. They didn't kill Luffy. Well, technically, they kind of did succeed. They came to annex Wano. I think they're gonna fail at that. I think Zudisha's gonna keep them out. Pell will take out the ships. Yo, J-Wolf, you're a menace. You're an absolute menace, bro. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck, man. When will Wano end? Given Kaido's I like the thumbnail today, Silvers. Thank you, Gannon. Wano's ending, assuming this is Kaido's end. Kaido and Big Mom are not getting back up, and even if they, all right, let's go off of based off how how I think things are gonna transpire. Kaido and Big Mom gets up. Big Mom gets up. She comes up out of the hole first. And she assessed the situation. Shit's not good. World government's coming. I just got my ass whooped. I don't think Big Mom is in any condition to continue fighting. I think she needs to recover. She's about to book it the fuck out of there. Kaido comes climbing up out. He's in no goddamn condition to fight. He's damn near dead. But they fucking press on, and they start marching towards the flower capital. They just start slowly dragging themselves towards the flower capital. We are emperors of the sea, and you will not disrespect us that way. Kid pops up. I'm not done with you, Kaido. And with Kaido being as weak as he is, he seizes that opportunity and he kills Kaido. Kaido looks to Big Mom, help me. She goes, fuck that. He hit me with a railgun. A couple times. It only tickled, but still, that's a fucking railgun. You are useless to me now. You serve no purpose. I'm a pirate after all. And she fucks off. Kaido in his last moments feels betrayal, despair, and he does not get the death, the grand, glorious death that he wanted at the hands of a worthy opponent. He doesn't consider Kid to be worthy. Boom, Kid kills him. The world government sees that Kid was the one who killed him, who actually killed him. Kid gets a fuck ton of credit. You're still on the Kid agenda? Absolutely. Kid gets credit to move on into the series, to move on and continue the series. Big Mom fucks off, somehow gets Kaido's robe poneglyph, a rubbing of it at least, and we have the banquet. Hey Tyler, what's going on, man? Big Mom and her code of honor is so vague. It is. I don't think Big Mom actually has a code of honor, because she betrayed Judge and came out and said, I'm a pirate, but is pretty much expecting Kaido she's expecting Kaido to trust her in this alliance, because she's like, yeah, we've known each other for so long, I'm not gonna betray you. Bitch, you know he got that newspaper, right? He knows that you fucked up. Like, he knows that whole situation. Okay. So yeah, I think Big Mom's gonna fuck off. We had the banquet. We get interaction. We get fucking exposition. Oh, the fucking decks of the world. From the decks of the world. We get that transitional chapter. I think we're gonna get like maybe 1 or 2 chapters of the banquet. The first chapter is like the celebration, and it ends with the beginning of some big exposition, and then the next chapter is exposition, followed by a large portion of it being the reaction from a lot of people from around the world, and the world just starts going crazy. It ends with something crazy, either a revelation about Blackbeard or something with Shanks, and it ends on that cliffhanger. So right there, let's just give that 3 chapters. Another chapter to wrap this up and start the celebration. The celebration that leads into the exposition, and then more exposition that leads into the decks of the world. That's already 3 chapters from here. Once we cut, oh yeah, the decks of the world. We get the crazy shit about Blackbeard and all that. But before Blackbeard or the information about Shanks, we get the stuff about post reverie. We get the post reverie stuff, because we still need confirmation on who's the confirmed death, who's the attempted death, what happened to Boa, Sabo, and fucking Vivi, and the warlords. Yeah, we get post reverie stuff. And it ends on the cliffhanger on a revelation about either Blackbeard or Shanks. And then the 4th chapter is us getting ready to leave Wano. We're fucking gone. So if I had to put a number to it, either between 4 and 5 chapters. 4 to 5 chapters is when Wano is completely done. That's where I see it. Y'all want to know what I'm doing? Just fucking check Twitter. Caravan, yo, I'm sorry. Kara fans, y'all are the worst. Y'all the worst kind of people. Y'all have outdone the Rebecca fans in my opinion. Yo, I'm just stirring the pot. Yo, Morgans, you need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. Fuck Carrot. that's how I'm feeling. I'm sorry, but I gotta put it in. I gotta get this off my chest before this fucking video. I have to. I can't not slander Carrot before I put out a positive Carrot video. Oh shit, on Twitter somebody just pointed it out. How Big Mom and Kaido about to pull up next chapter. The edited picture of Big Mom riding Kaido. I think people are still banking on that. I mean, I don't blame them, but I don't think it's gonna be that serious. We had big fights for both of them. I don't think we're gonna get any more. What time is it? Oh, it's going to 11, dude. I did a lot. Typing up a damn storm. Chill out. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. It's just carrot. It's just carrot people. It's just carrot people. It's nothing to think about. Nah, but he did just kind of come crazy for no reason. Not understanding why. He ain't need to come that crazy. I'm just responding to Silvers on Twitter because I just think it'll be hilarious if Silvers talks all this shit to Carrot and Yamato doesn't join. Tyler, even if Yamato doesn't join, that's perfectly fine. I'll be extremely disappointed, fucking heartbroken. But that does not negate the fact that people who were standing Carrot were so fucking ignorant, was so goddamn stupid in their arguments that you just can't let that go. If Yamato doesn't join, fine. That's great. Yamato was introduced in what is essentially Ennis lobby to Water 7, and we jumped at that opportunity. Yamato was a perfect candidate for us to join us. And if she doesn't, shit. Okay, she was introduced in this arc. Didn't have a lot to build up. So shit, I guess she didn't join. But Carrot has been with us for more than, I want to say 10 plus fucking years. I want to say more than 10 years. Damn, I'm 28. Yeah, I want to say almost 10. I want to say either close to or more or a little bit over 10 years Carrot has been with us. And since her introduction, since that first fucking panel of Carrot jumping in and lunging at Zoro, Carrot's next Straw Hat. That is the next Straw Hat. Oh my God, she's cute. She can jump really high. She even took Zoro off guard. Carrot will get her ass whooped. Not 10 years? When was Carrot introduced? One Piece, Carrot. Carrot was debut chapter 804. That does not seem that long ago. It wasn't 10 years ago. It wasn't 10 years ago. You're right. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 7 years. Yeah, about six to 7 years. Carrot was with us for about 6 to 7 years. Yeah, 10 years is Momo and Kinemon. They showed up in Punk Hazard. Carrot was with us for 6 to 7 years, and as soon as she showed up, people hopped on that bandwagon. And I'm just gonna say it, no shade. I blame Roger's base. It's his fault. It's his goddamn fault. But and every single time Carrot was on screen, no matter what she was doing, they used that as fuel in the argument of Carrot's gonna join. Carrot showed up and just had a speech bubble with dots in it. A fake deep dive analysis into why that means so much that Carrot's gonna join. Theory crafting in the One Piece community has gotten so out of hand that everything in the story, every little detail links back to this one thing. This one fucking thing. A cover page where there were rabbits, like a color page where there were rabbits in the background like 20 years ago. Like chapter 1 of One Piece, Oda was foreshadowing Carrot joining the crew. Eat like 9 dicks. Man, still mad at Roger's base. You damn right I'm still mad at Roger's base. The echo chamber that was Oral Jackson when it came to arguing for Carrot. In Whole Cake Island, Carrot's showcase of Su Long was not to prove that she can be useful as a Straw Hat pirate. That is a transformation that she can do for 3 minutes, one day out of the month at night. It was to showcase what the Minks as a group have to offer, rather than just we get to Wano and Oda just pulls anything out of his ass. He mentioned it once, never showed it, and once we fight Kaido, he can just pull anything out of his ass. Show us what we can expect, and then have it in Carrot for Nakama for mod win. Who the fuck is Carrot for that? If you're talking about the asshole on Worst Jin, hell no. Hell no. That fucker will get banned. On Worst Jin, there's somebody named Carrot for Nakama. Claims to be a storyteller and an analyst and understands One Piece on a level that nobody else does, because One Piece is the greatest work of literature, literary fiction to ever exist. That's wrong, by the way. No, it's a shonen manga. It's not a thesis on like socialism and shit. No. That motherfucker has pointed out some of the stupidest arguments for Carrot joining that I have ever heard. Ever. Y'all gonna make Silver's Kamikaze the original Carrot video and make a Carrot hate video? Yeah, that dude be wildin'. Mr. Reloaded, are you on Worst Jin? Are you on Worst Jin? You know what I'm talking about. What do you think of Big Mom and of Kaido and Big Mom stuck underneath because of Sea Stone? You know, since it's created in Wano, they do mine it in Wano, but I don't think the entire island is made of Sea Stone. I think that they're down. I think that they're still down there because they're KO'd, but they're gonna come back up eventually. At some point, they will come back up. I don't think that they're stuck down there because of Sea Stone. Mr. Reloaded knows my pain. He knows my pain. It's fucking horrible. It's insufferable. And the worst part about it, if you go to fucking Worst Jin, I'm trying to have civil conversations. If y'all fucking know me, you know that when I actually want to have a decent conversation about the topic, I'll be respectful. I won't crack a joke. I'll seriously ask you, please give me your points. And I've done that on multiple occasions. This motherfucker will just say you're just dumb. You don't understand One Piece on the level that Oda had. Your comprehension just isn't up on par, like up to snuff. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Silvers, you're getting flashback of the wars you get into or Jackson over Rebecca. Bro, even the Rebecca arguments weren't this bad. At least the Rebecca arguments had the fucking standing that Rebecca had an actual working relationship with Luffy. Carrot's relationship with Luffy is, I'm gonna bother him and he's going to ignore me. That's it. Luffy and Rebecca have actually sat down and talked to each other. I've seen Silvers get vexed with him, and that's why I asked for the VOD. Most of Carrot's hype as a Straw Hat candidate, and I'm not trying to discredit Carrot's standing as a candidate for Straw Hat, because she is a Straw Hat candidate. She is. She has a very serious chance of joining the crew. I lost my train of goddamn thought. Side note, rip Arlong Park forums. Arlong Park got shut down? No. Arlong Park didn't get shut down. Oral Jackson was lit. Hold on, give me a second. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, 10 years is Momo and Keenan when they showed up in public. God damn, I jumped too far back. No matter what, they're still down there because they have to reload. I've seen Silvers get vexed. And he's going to ignore me. Relationship with Luffy is I'm gonna bother him and he's going to ignore me. That's it. I lost my train of thought. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. It's been down for like a week. Oh shit. I haven't checked Arlong Park in mad long. What will happen to the Toby Ropo and the Calamities? The Flying Six, there's an interesting theory going around that Kid will take Page One and Ulti onto his crew, and I'm not against it. I don't see it as likely to happen, but I'm actually not against that. That's actually one of the recruitment theories that I actually stand behind. I'm like, this would actually be a pretty cool scenario. The Calamities, I think the Calamities, like, I think Jack, Queen, and King are capable of being held in prison. First Commanders, I think you can hold them in a prison, but it has to be a fucking high level prison. You gotta build special prisons for them. Avatar Legend of Korra, the Red Lotus, you know how all of them had special prisons designed specifically for them? Yeah, you need that for fucking Commanders. The Flying Six though, I think they're either, well, I would like for Page One and Ulti to join Kid, but the rest of them, I think they're either gonna end up in a Wano prison or the world government's gonna get a hold of them. Outside of that, I don't really see what's gonna happen with them. Yamato joins the Grand Fleet leading the Beast Pirates. Remember what Ace told her? That's the other talking point. I don't think you can add any more people to the Grand Fleet. The Grand Fleet, in my opinion, built a bond in Dressrosa that is not easily replicated. And Luffy already said, I'm not your admiral. I'm not in charge of you guys. If you need help, just call me. Just call me and I'll come help you. But they look at Luffy as their leader. They're following under Luffy under their own, like, they're following Luffy for under their own free will. But Luffy is not adding people to his fleet. As far as he's concerned, he doesn't have a fleet. He just has a bunch of people that he's friends with that'll help him out whenever he needs it. Silvers, we don't talk of Korra in this Morgan's chat. You crazy as hell. Korra, people hated on Korra for I'm not gonna say for no reason, because it did have its problems, but it did not deserve the absolute shit that it got. That was unfucking necessary. The hate that Korra got was unnecessary. Yeah, it didn't live up to the heights that Last Airbender was, but you also got to remember that Last Airbender was a fucking phenomenon that came out of nowhere. People thought nothing of it and then fell in love with it, whereas Legend of Korra had to come in off of that opening number. How the fuck do you follow Last Airbender? And then with such a dramatic setting shift, and finding out that all of your favorite characters from the first series are either old as shit or dead, you're pretty much creating a whole new series, a different time period, different characters with different personalities, and like with a different time period means that all of the like social dynamics are fucking changing. I fucking loved Legend of Korra because of the like the villain aspect. Looking at Amon who used the power of the people. He rallied everybody to get behind his cause of the non-benders rallying against the savior of the world. We don't need the Avatar. Benders are segregating the non-benders. They're bullying us into doing what they want because we are less powerful. I enjoyed that about Amon, and the fact that we did beat him, but we didn't catch him, and like his brother and him dying out in the middle of nowhere, not in like a big showdown for the world to see. I thought that was great because it was fuck. I need to collect my thoughts. Piggybacked off Avatar's work. It did piggyback off of it. In my opinion, Legend of Korra didn't need to exist, but the fact that it did come out and we got the quality that we did is fucking amazing. A lot of the hate that Legend of Korra got was pretty much bandwagon. Legend of Korra, if you actually take a step back and look at it for what it is fucking phenomenal. Only to anime stands did Aang come out of nowhere. Everyone else in the world was eating good. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm not saying Aang came out of nowhere. I'm talking about the show came out of nowhere. I'm talking about the show came out of nowhere. Because originally when Last Airbender first came out, I remember the commercials leading up to the premiere of Last Airbender. Nobody was talking about it. And when it did come up, that we were like, oh yeah, it looks okay, but I don't really see, like, pretty much we were saying, not really excited about it. It's just it looks like a boring period piece about a monk. Like with element powers. Like what the fuck is this, Captain Planet? And then it came out a couple episodes in, the world fucking loved it. The world went crazy. And it just kept building and building and building and building and fucking building until the fucking event Day of Black Sun, which is still one of the greatest titles for a two-parter and a war to ever exist, in my opinion. Like, could you imagine if like you're reading, if you're in history class and you hear about a scene, D-Day. Could you imagine if you're in history class and you get to the part about D-Day? First off, D-Day is kind of a lame fucking name for a war. During the war, could you imagine if they said during the World War, we're finally going to talk about the Day of Black Sun? Not D-Day. D-Day. Not D-Day. We're going to talk about the Day of Black Sun. The day that the Americans stormed the beach of Normandy under an eclipse, under a solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse wasn't even just the normal solar eclipse where if you look at the sun, you can't see shit. Like, you can't see the eclipse. You got to put on special glasses and shit. No, the sun was completely blocked out for like a good 30 minutes. Well, in Legend of Last Airbender, it was only like blocked out for 7 minutes. But still, could you imagine D-Day with a fucking like the sun blocked out, and it's like a weird fucking glow on the earth, and we're storming beaches? What the fuck? Day of Black Sun. I think that is fucking. I think that is a fucking. That is an amazing fucking title. I just seen we was on page 4. We're done with the chapter, Lothar. We are done with the chapter. I appreciate that. Lothar, I thought we was cool. I thought we were cool. Oh my god. But yeah, Legend of Korra didn't deserve the hate that it got. It didn't. It didn't. I forgot what we were talking about. the Grand Fleet can and will expand. Tyler, I don't think it will. If it does expand, it'll expand with the crews gaining more people. I don't think it'll expand. I don't think it'll expand with more captains. And if they do get more captains, it'll be the Grand Fleet accepting new captains themselves based off. If the Grand Fleet shows up to Elbath and there's a captain there who's helping Luffy and fighting alongside them, I think in that scenario they can indoctrinate a new captain into the Grand Fleet fold. But I don't think Oda's gonna have Luffy go, I like you, you're joining my fleet. If they're not, if they don't want to, okay. First thing, if you travel with the Straw Hats, you're a travel companion. Once you leave, you are a travel companion unless the crew asked you to join and you said no. At which point, you become an honorary Straw Hat. Vivi is an honorary Straw Hat. If Carrot doesn't join, she is not an honorary Straw Hat. Neither is Law, neither is Kinemon, neither is Momonosuke. None of them are honorary Straw Hats. The only one that we have is Vivi. She's traveled, she was asked, she said no. Or at least not right now. With the Grand Fleet, if you come across a captain who helps you out during a war, unless they ask to join you to work underneath you, they are just an allied captain. They do not go to the Grand Fleet. They're just an allied captain. Boa is an allied captain. She is not underneath Luffy. She is an ally. Law, allied captain. He is not Grand Fleet. Until either Luffy asks you to join the Grand Fleet, or they ask to join under Luffy, or the Grand Fleet captains bring you into their group. I don't think that there's gonna be a new captain, like a new Grand Fleet captain. Those characters you mentioned will join the Grand Fleet. You're saying that they'll join the Grand Fleet, Tyler, but you're not explaining why. I just explained to you why they won't. You're not telling me why they will. Law has already expressed, I'm not your underling. Stop using me as a tool. Boa is not underneath Luffy. If anything, she's in love with him. She looks at him as her equal, her husband, a fucking partner in love and life. That's her equal ally. Vivi is actually acknowledged. Vivi is actually considered a former member. There are multiple translations for it. They refer to her as a former member and an honorary Straw Hat. In the Viva card, she's referred to as an honorary Straw Hat. And on the wiki, she's referred to as a former member. And in all honesty, I don't believe she's going to keep that status much longer anyway, because I think that Vivi is either on the run or being held prisoner. Once the Straw Hats get a whiff of that Vivi needs help, they're turning that ship the fuck around. They're going to get Vivi. And Law has been nothing but a tool, but Law is not a part of the Grand Fleet. They're using him in the fight. He's assisting, but once everything is said and done, Law can fuck off and never has to look at Luffy ever again. Boa probably wants to be under Luffy. Giggity. She want to be underneath Luffy about. Even if Vivi's return, she was stated to be a former member, she's no longer a pirate. Yes, she's no longer a pirate, but she is still an honorary member of the Straw Hats. They still consider her a part of their crew. She's just not here. Okay, but Oda also says Sabo was dead in an SBS before. That wasn't in an SBS. That was in a data book that was released only in Japan way back when. I think that was One Piece data book green or some shit like that. Vivi equal former member. Regardless, honorary Straw Hat, former member, it doesn't matter. Nobody else has that status except for Vivi. Law will join the Straw Hats as a janitor. I think that's the only position that I would see for Caribou. Vivi is a returning member, absolutely. Sabo is bringing her home. I could see that. I could see that as a likely scenario. They blamed Sabo for the assassination of Cobra. They said that Sabo attempted to kill Princess Vivi, but instead he kidnapped her, and now they're blaming Sabo for it. But in reality, he's just bringing her. He's like, yo, we need to get you out of here. She's mourning her father's death. She finds out that Alabasta has been taken over by the world government. Nowhere else to go. She's not gonna go to the revolutionaries. She doesn't fucking know them. She doesn't trust them. The only other person, hey, I heard that you're Luffy's brother. That's my captain. Can you take me to him? And plus the fucking Grand Fleet members are there. Can you take me to him? There are multiple people there who have Luffy's Viva card to take him. To take Vivi to Luffy. So yeah, when it comes to Vivi, in my opinion, it's like 98% confirmed. She's gonna return. Vivi's coming back to the Straw Hats at some point. Some point soon, I hope. But he said it though. What does saying Sabo is dead have to do with anything, Morgans? Please explain that. Oda's saying, yeah, Sabo's dead, but he's actually alive. What does that have to do with Vivi's status as a former member or an honorary Straw Hat? How do those two things correlate? Wappo probably told Morgans Vivi was a Straw Hat. Maybe the newspaper even considered her as part of it. That's what I believe it was. He saw Vivi. Wait, but did he even see Vivi in Drum Island? Because I remember at the end, he didn't see her get blown away. Did he see her on the ship when he was eating it? I think he did. Fork, don't listen to Morgans. Please, just ignore Morgans. Ignore Morgans. Once I drop the carrot video, Morgans is losing his mod status. Once I drop the carrot video, Morgans is losing his mod status. It has been decreed by the almighty Silvers. But yo, I've been going for like 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you to everybody who came through. Thank you, Morgans, for the dono. I appreciate you. Thank you to the nearly 30 people we had in here. Wait, was that 30? Yeah, the nearly 30 people we had in here. Hope everybody has an amazing Friday and a great weekend. Carrot video on Saturday. Side note, you hear about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I did see that shit, Tyler. That fucks with my mind. Blood and Honey, I think it was. Yeah, fucking Blood and Honey. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. See y'all next chapter. Peace. Oh, join the Discord too. The Obi-Wan show comes out tomorrow. Yeah, Obi-Wan comes out tomorrow. The first 2 episodes. I think I'm gonna stream it in Discord when I get off of work. And if I can find it, I think I'm gonna watch the Bob's Burgers movie. I still haven't watched the Chip and Dale movie. Gone. I still haven't watched the Chip and Dale movie. I'm gonna watch that on the movie screen. I want to watch the Chip and Dale movie, and I'm gonna stream it in Discord because I heard it's a lot of fucking Easter eggs in that movie, and they don't have the rights to those Easter eggs, so it's not the real Easter eggs. It's not the real characters. I want to watch that shit with y'all. That seems like it'd be one of the funniest things for us to do since fucking ever. But all right, take it easy. Have a good one. I'm about to